understand. Well, good afternoon. Welcome you to Estes Field on the campus of Central Methodist University. It's game 2 of the best of 3 Heart America Conference title. This is to determine who will be the number 1 seed in the Heart America Conference baseball playoffs between Clarke and Central Methodist. Quentin Norris in the catbird seat. Central Methodist won the first game 18-3. A thrilling game there. Offensive numbers there. Good solid pitching from Nick Merkel. All that stuff. Also going on, of course, it's also going on as well over at the softball complex. Of course, softball is taking on Evangel for a doubleheader starting at 1 o'clock as well. So they should be getting started with the pregame show as well. And, of course, tomorrow, I think they're scheduled to play Missouri Valley. Of course, weather permitting, depending on what the weather does. I think they're calling for rain tomorrow afternoon, according to what Channel 8's own Jacob Vanderpool says. So we'll know more later on as well. Maybe, hopefully tomorrow morning, give you the official update. You can always follow on CMUEagles.com. And, of course, as well, of course, some other games going on there. Of course, the Royals, they're taking on Minnesota. They'll be starting up in about 1:10 or so. Cardinals play the Pirates tonight, 5:30. Central Methodist, all they have to do is win this one with game 3. They win the regular season. If there is a game 3, it'll probably be 30 minutes after the game is done. So we should be going. As you see, the baseball team is watering the field there as well. Softball is 44-5, 30-4 in the conference. Evangel 29-12, 18-11. For Central Methodist baseball, they're 39-5, 39-5, and then of course for Clarke, 33-15 as well. We'll go ahead and give you today's starting lineups there as well. For Clarke, leading off and playing shortstop, Donovan Carell. Batting second is their third baseman, Peter Torres. Batting third and playing right field, Bryce Simon. Batting fourth, their first baseman, it is Travis McFarland. Batting fifth, and the catcher, it is Travis Shahadi. And, of course, batting sixth and playing the designated hitter is Tucker May. Batting seventh, playing left field, Noah Hepner. Batting eighth and playing center field is Balin Markridge. Batting ninth and playing second base, it is McLean Elgin. And today's starting pitcher is Alec Thomas as well. So it's Kerfield, Torres, Simon, McFarland, Shahadi, May, Hepner, Markridge, and Elgin, with Alec Thomas pitching. For your Central Methodist Eagles, Deshaun Cole leads off, plays second base. Kenny Ortello in right field. Logan Herring at first base. Sergio Macias is the shortstop. Mason Schwellenbach, DH. Logan McDonald in left. Grant Victor at third. Max McKay, the catcher. And, of course, Devin Garcia is in center field with today's starting pitcher, Mason Schwellenbach. So it's a Cole, Ortero, Herring. Macias, Schwellenbach, McDonald, Victor, McKay, Garcia, Mason Schwellenbach, today's starting pitchers. So we're about ready to get started here on a beautiful day. I think around 80 degrees or so. The first day of May. Boy, this season has been flying by here. Glad to have you with us here on CMUEagles.com and the Heart America Conference website. Glad to have you with us. Baseball team getting the field all situated. In left, if you look at the dimensions, 315 down the left field line. How about 380 in left center, 395 in center field, 370 in right center, and 300 down the right field line. Boy, if you look at it, it reminds you of what Fenway Park looks like. Of course, the only difference, of course, you remember Fenway Park had the Green Monster. Of course, they have Pesky's Pool. The only difference is they don't have the big triangle that would sit between left center field and center field. And of course, along where there would be the bullpens out in that area. So that's the big difference between that and Fenway Park. And we'll probably go ahead and give you some of the scores. There's some baseball games going on there. Of course, the NFL draft is still going on there as well. And I think rounds 4 through 7 is just got underway about 2 hours ago on ESPN, ABC Sports, and of course, the NFL Network. And then of course on May the 12th, it's the announcement of the 2012 NFL season. Right now, of course, the Los Angeles Raiders are on the clock. The 38th pick. Their last pick was Randy Newman, offensive guard from Mississippi. Of course, some baseball scores there. Detroit and the New York Yankees, 0-0, top of the third inning at Yankee Stadium. Of course, the Royals and the Twins get away 1-10. The St. Louis Cardinals, they'll be taking on Pittsburgh tonight at 5:30 in Pittsburgh. As you see, the coaches meet at home plate. Also an NHL score there, and at the end of the first period, Boston Bruins lead the Buffalo Sabres 2-1. And also today, it is the Run for the Roses, the Kentucky Derby. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to take a few minutes there, take a time out here. We'll continue our pregame show on CMUEagles.com and the Hard America Conference website. Hey. Behind the plate, and Bruce Fleming will be out in the field there. it's like, you know what it is? Why you doing? I guess, all right. Okay, just give me a second here. Okay. How you doing there? How you doing there? Honestly, you know what? I was gonna tell you, I always enjoy listening to you, bro. You always have that absolutely. Get going as you see the field is about ready to get shaped. So Sean Cole. 22, Kenny Ortero. Logan Herring. Sergio Macias. Mason Schwallenbach. Logan McDonald. Okay. We're getting ready to get started. Well, let's set the defense for you. Sponsored by Commercial Trust. Out in left field, that is Logan McDonald. In center field, Devin Garcia. In right field is Kenny Ortero at third base. Grant Victor. Shortstop, Sergio Macias. Second baseman, Deshaun Cole. First baseman, Logan Herring. Max McKay. And there you see Mason Schwellenbach on the mound. He is from Saginaw, Michigan. He has the curveball. He'll throw the slider. He has the changeup going there. There you see behind the plate is Dave Slickenmeyer. Out in the field is Bruce Fremming. So we're about ready to get started. Central Methodist leads the series 1-0. Hopefully we'll give you an update on the Central Methodist softball game. Hanging on Evangel. As Donovan Curiel will be the batter. In yesterday's game, he went 1 for 4 with a homer and an RBI. We're about ready to get started. Mason Schwellenbach getting the sign from Max McKay. He kicks. He fires. That's a ball. First pitch came at 1:04 p.m. The temperature 80 degrees. The time and temperature sponsored by the Parking Spot. Easy to spot and easy to park. The Parking Spot in Kansas City International Airport and Central Methodist. The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1 now, says by on-play umpire Dave Slickenmeyer. You may remember he was the home plate umpire in Game 1 of the 1984 National League Championship Series between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2 to count. 1 ball, 2 strikes to 1-2. Outside, 2-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 to count. Lines that one foul. Still 2-2. And on deck is Peter Torres. He always. All right. 2-2 to count. Schwellenbach kicks. Fires. Strike 3! 1 down now. And here is Peter Torres, who went 2 for 5 in yesterday's game. First pitch from Mason Schwellenbach. Inside, 1-0 now. All 3 of the runs Clarke scored were solo home runs. 1 ball, no strikes to 1-0. Little grounder, right plate at Schwellenbach. Good reaction, throws to Logan Herring for out number 2. And here's Bryce Simon, went 0 for 5 in yesterday's game. left-handed hitter. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch. Misses that one. 1-1 now. One and one to count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Works for. One ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch. Nice stop by Max McKay, and it's 2-2 with Travis McFarland on deck. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Glad to have you with us. Beautiful day, Dodger blue skies. What else? It's a 9-inning game. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off, and it's still 2-2. As Snoop Dogg would say on the Joker's wall, 2's across the board. 2-2 the count. 2-2 pitch. Outside, 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Here's Travis McFarland with 2 for 4 with a homer and an RBI. Schwellenbach works on the stretch, getting the sign from Max McKay. Throw over to first, back goes Bryce Simon. Runner at first, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 0-1 the count. No balls and 1 strike on deck is Tavian Shahadi. If that last name is familiar, his cousin is Lauren Shahadi, works for the MLB Network. You'll see her on weekday mornings at 9 a.m. with MLB Central with Robert Flores and Mark DeRosa. Mark DeRosa. And I think she also does some baseball games on TBS this summer. Runner at first, 0-1 to count to Travis McFarland. Pitch. Strike 2! 0-2 the count. Oh, balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 the count to Travis McFarland. Runner at first is Bryce Simon. Drew a walk. Throws the first. Back goes Bryce Simon. 0-2 the count. Schwallenbach getting the sign from Max McKay. He kicks, fires. Nice stop by McKay. Throw the first. Back he goes. Good job, alertness by Max McKay. And I tell you this about Max McKay. He reminds me of Johnny Bench. He does things like Johnny Bench does for the Cincinnati Reds. Or another famous catcher, the guy named Roy Campanello, did that a lot for the Brooklyn Dodgers. One ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3! No runs, no hits, no errors. One left. Bottom of the first. No score here. We'll set the defense for you. Sponsored by Commercial Trust Bank. Out in left field, it is Noah Hepner. In center field is Balin Mackridge. In right field, Bryce Simon. And in the infield, Peter Torres at third. Shortstop, Donovan Curiel. Second baseman, Mackenzie Elgin. First baseman, Travis McFarland. The catcher is Tavian Shahadi. And today's starting pitcher is Alec Thomas. No runs, no hits, no errors for Clarke. Central Mets coming into bat, and that's Deshaun Cole from Pontiac, Michigan. In yesterday's game, went 1 for 6. First pitch coming up. High pop foul. That'll go out of play. 0-1 now. 0-1 to count. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Ball 1-1 now. One ball, 1 strike. Ball, 1 strike, 1-1. Lines a shot. Base hit! Good start for Central Methodist. A clean single by Deshaun Cole. And here's Kenny Otero. 5 for 6 with 2 RBIs there. Cole at first. Let's see if Central Methodist can take advantage of it. Tries the bunt. Oh, lays out a beautiful bunt, but it's going to roll foul. 0-1 now. Boy, if that stayed fair, boy, he did a great job there, but instead it's 0-1 now. With Nora sitting in the catbird seat. 33-15 is Clarke. Central Methodist 39-5. Nate Breland wants to talk it over with Dave Slickenmeyer. Of course, men's soccer will play their opening round game of the men's soccer tournament on Thursday at 1 o'clock our time against either Lindsey Wilson or the Cumberlands. And I think in the men's soccer should be underway by now. They throw over there. Logan Herring on deck. First pitch, the 0-1 now. Oh, that's a beautiful bunt of Artero. His only play is the first, and there's one out now, and that second is Deshaun Cole. Here's Logan Herring. He went 2 for 5 with an RBI. Sean Cole at second. First pitch. Ball 1-0 now. One ball, no strikes on Logan Herring on deck. Sergio Macias. Pitch. Strike! 1-1. Softball is underway against Evangel at the Cox Softball Complex. 1-1 pitch. Chops it foul. 1-2. To the count on Logan Herring. Had a great talk. Of course, met his family on senior day. Of course, his family's here from DeKalb, Illinois. Learned he was the first 40-year player under Nate Breland. 2-2 now. Amazing career. A first ballot Central Methodist Hall of Famer. 2-2 the count. Back goes to Sean Cole. Two pitch. And it's 3-2 now. Three and two to count now on Logan Herring. 3-2. Ball 4 now. Take your base. So first and second now. Here's Sergio Macias, who went 4 for 5 on homer and 7 RBIs. Sergio Macias from Laredo, Texas. Oh, Rambo. Rambo. Boing! You have any more guitars, Jerry? Oh, I see one. The first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. 0-1 now. Mason Schwellenbach on deck. And 0-1 to count. Schwellenbach on deck. One pitch. Oh, that gets away from him. That's going to head to the screen. Takes away the double play, and it's second and third now. And the count is 1-1. Breland thought maybe it hit Sergio Macias. Coaching at first base is Rob Ehlers. I'll tell you this about Nate Breland. He has an IQ that reminds me of Tom Lasorda. Pass ball, and the runners are moved 90 feet. One ball, one strike. On Sergio Macias, a base hit can give you two. Would it be sweet? We get off to a good start. Central Methodist leads that series 1-0. Won the first game 18-3. The 1-1. Missed that one high. 2-1. Mason Schwellenbach on deck. I tell you it would be sweet. You get a crooked number. 2 balls and 1 strike on Sergio Macias. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2 now. Estes Field shivering with his concrete foundations. 2-2. If he can hit to the right side, now you scored to Sean Cole, but move Logan Harry to third. 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Three balls and 2 strikes on Sergio Macias. 3-2. Fouls it off to the screen, and it's 3-2. If we were at Wrigley Field, Harry Carey would have his net. Three and two to count. Two. Ball 4 now, and the bases are loaded for Mason Schwellenbach. Mason Schwellenbach went 1 for 5 with a homer and 5 RBI. Now the coach wants to go out there and have a talk. Bring the infield together, trying to talk it over. Bases loaded, 1 out for Mason Schwellenbach from Saginaw, Michigan. His brother Jordan's the pitching coach. His brother Spencer plays baseball for Nebraska. There's a high fly ball hit well to right field. Right field goes back. Grand slam! Number 86. 19 grand slams in my career. 4-0 Central Methodist. Ladies and gentlemen, as Howard Cosell would say, that's helping your own cause. Here's Logan McDonald. Oh, McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had Nate Breland. E-I-E-I-O. He yelled here, and he yelled here, yell, and he yell. Oh, McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. McDonald went 3 for 6 on an RBI. From Goodyear, Arizona. Spring training home with the Reds and the Indians. Strike. 0-2 now. 4-0 now. 0-2 pitch. Little cue shot to the second baseman. Has it. Throw to first and out number 2. Here's Grant Victor. Went 1 for 5 with an RBI from Pasadena, California. Home of the Rose Bowl. Of course, I got to meet his family last weekend. Even got a coffee cup from Grant's family. Of course, they always like my Rose Bowl stories. First pitch. Strike. 0-1 here. Max McKay on deck. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch. Up high, 1-2 now. On deck is Max McKay and then Devin Garcia. 1-2 pitch. Up high, 2-2. High pop-up. Who's got it? And the second shortstop has it, but Central Methodist gets 4 runs on 2 hits. No errors, no one left. We head to the second. 4-0 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. Let's see how softball is doing. Hey, Jane. Hey, Johns. Hey, what's the password? Although, 4 runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Central Methodist. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Evangel. 3-0 now in the top of the 3rd inning over at Cox Softball Complex. As Tavion Shahadi is the batter, went 0 for 4. His cousin is Lauren Shahadi, works for the MLB Network. You see her on weekday mornings on MLB Central, along with Robert Flores and Mark DeRosa. First pitch from Mason Schwellenbach. Strike! 0-1. strike. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch. Swing and a miss. McKay has to throw the first to complete the out. There's 1 out now. 3 strikeouts now for Mason Schwellenbach. And here is Tucker May, went 0 for 4. Tucker May. First pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 0-2 the count. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And here is Noah Hepner, went 1 for 4 with a homer and an RBI. First pitch. Oh, there's the curveball. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 to count. 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. 0-2. 0-2 to count. On Noah Hepner. Here's the 0-2. Fly ball hit well to left center field. And it's gone. It's 4-1 now. Here's Balin Mackridge, went 2 for 3 yesterday's game. First pitch. Ball 1-0 now. 1-0 to count. 1 ball, no strikes. Clayton Elgin on deck, and it's 2-0 to count. Yeah. You could bring. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you. 2-0 pitch. I think that's a foul ball. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Clayton Elgin on deck. Two balls and 1 strike 4-1 Central Methodist. Thanks to a grand slam on Mason Schwellenbach. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Misses that one. 3-2. 3-2. 3-2 the count. On Blaine Mockridge. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom of the second, 4-1 Central Methodist. Four runs, 2 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. 1 run, a hit, and no errors for Clarke. As Max McKay up there went 2 for 5 in yesterday's game. Had a great visit with his family on senior night, along with his dad Kevin. Of course, I saw his mom Megan. His mom Megan from Carlisle, Iowa, around the Des Moines area, home of the Iowa Cubs. First pitch. Ball 1-0 now. I'll tell you this. The ball, 1 ball, no strikes on Max McKay. I tell you this, he reminds me of Johnny Bench. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike. 1-1. It's also senior day over at the softball complex. I think normally they would have had tomorrow, but I'm thinking maybe tomorrow they're calling for rain, according to what Alexis Clemens says. 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. 2 ball. 2-1 to count. 2-1 pitch. High pop foul, and it's 2-2. 2-2 to count. 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4 now. Here's Devin Garcia, who went 3 for 4 from Bowling Green, Ohio, around the Detroit area. Of course, got to meet his mom and dad. Even had their pictures taken with him and still have the photo there. As Isaiah Davis is the courtesy runner. is Deshaun Cole. And they throw over there, and back goes first pitch. Tries to bunt and held back, ball one. One ball, no strikes. Tries to bunt. Strike! 1-1. One and one count. On deck is Kenny Ortero. 1-1. 2-1. 2-1 to count. Back goes Deshaun Cole. Two and one to count. 2-1 pitch. 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. One pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. 3-2 to count on Devin Garcia. McKay is Isaiah Davis, the courtesy runners on first. Time called. I think the Royals and Twins should be underway down in Minneapolis. To the count. 3-2. It's a little chopper to third. They'll go to second for one. The first, that'll be a fielder's choice. Here's Deshaun Cole. He singled his first time up. Single and scored in the first inning on the grand slam by Schwannbach. Strike. 0-1 now. Ortero on deck. For the one now. They got 4 in the first. Then Clarke came with a run in the second on the home run by Hep. Lines a shot. Fair ball down the left field line. Cole is rounding third. He is being worried. No, he's going to stop at third. And second and third on a ringing double. And now Ortero sack bunt his first time up. Second, third, 1 out. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 now. Logan Herring on deck. To count. Strike. 0-2. 0-2 to count. No balls and 2 strikes on Kenny Artaro. If he hits to the right side now, he scored. Garcia moved to Sean Cole the third. A low cue shot. His only play is the first, and there's 2 outs now. Runners hold up for Logan Harry. He walked his first time up. Second and third, and 2 outs now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 on deck is Sergio Macias. Swing and a miss. 0-2. 0-2 to count. At third is Garcia. Second base, Deshaun Cole. 0-2 to count. That gets away, but not far enough. Ends 1-2. A base hit can bring you to 16 home runs, his new season high. Did that last Sunday against Baker. 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. 2-2 to count. Two to count. The pitch to him. Up high, 3-2. 3-2 to count. 3-2 pitch. Chops it foul. 3-2. Nice hustle there by Ryan McGorian. Three balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 call. So no runs on 1 hit. No errors and 2 left. We head to the third. 4-1 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. runs, 3 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. 1 run, 1 hit, and no errors for Clarke. As McLean Elgin comes to bat. 0 for 3 in the first game of our double in yesterday's game. First pitch. Ball, 1-0 now. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch to him. Strike, 1-1. 1-1 to count. One ball, 1 strike, 1-1 pitch. Misses that one, 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 pitch. Strike! 2-2. 2-2 to count. Two and two to count. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Donovan Carriel will be the batter. He struck out his first time up. First pitch to him. Round ball to Sergio Macias. Throws to Logan Herring for out number 2. 2 quick outs now for Peter Torres. He struck out his first time up. Let's see, we have a 1-2-3 inning. First pitch. Ball, 1-0 now. One ball, no strikes. The 1-0. 2-0 now. Two balls and no strikes. Two-0 pitch. Strike! 2-1. Two balls and 1 strike. Two-one pitch. Fly ball hit well to left field. McDonald, it's off the monster. A 2-out double. And there's Bryce Simon, who drew a walk his first time up. in what inning? 10-0 Central Methodist in softball in the top of the third. The 1-0. Strike! 1-1 now. Torres is at second. 4-1 Central Methodist. One ball, one strike. 1-1 pitch. Strike! 1-2. One ball, two strikes. 1-2 pitch. Outside, 2-2. 2-2 to count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Torres is at second with a double. 2-2 pitch. A little chopper. Macias throws the first in time. So no runs on one hit, no errors, and one left. We head to the third. 4-1 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. Four runs, 3 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Clarke. And at the bat is Sergio Macias. He drew a walk his first time up. Of course, tonight is the Kentucky Derby. The Run for the Roses. Post time at 5:57. First pitch to Sergio Macias. And that's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. The Preakness comes up on May 22nd. And June 5th is the Belmont Stakes. 0-1 to count. High fly ball hit wide to right field. Back, it's gone! Number 87, 5-1 Central Methodist. He has 8 RBIs in this series. He should be on the old Madden team. I tell you, Sergio, Logan, I think Logan Harry should be on the all Madden team. Here's Mason Schwab. Hit a grand slam his first time up. Five to 1 Central Methodist. First pitch. Ball. 1-0 to count. Two balls and no strikes. Two balls, no strike, 2-0 pitch. Fouls that one off. 2-1 now. 2-1 now. On deck is Logan McDonald. Two balls and one strikes on Mason Schwellenbach. Nice to see Central Methodist get one back after a home run in the second inning by Bryce Helpner and a foul ball. 2-2 now. Heading towards Spike the Bulldogs' backyard by Noah Hepner. Two balls and two strikes. 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. Three, 2 pitch. High fly ball in the left field. Going back. Away back. It's gone! Number 88, 6-1, Central Methodist. 5 RBIs, and how about this? 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Oh, McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on his farm he had a cat, E-I-E-I-O, with a meow, meow, there, and a meow, meow, there, and a meow, 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 there. Oh, McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Swing and a miss, strike one. He grounded out to second base his first time. 0-1 the count. High foul ball, 0-2. On deck is Grant Victor. Oh, 2 pitch. Up high, 1-2 now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes to 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3 call, so 1 out now. No, it's a foul ball. Well, as my friend Gary Romine would say, ding dong, you're wrong.
Currently plugged into the one on the right. I should just unplug it and move it over to the one on the left.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 call.
Quinn, I'm going to switch your input from one to the other.
Okay.
What's up?
No errors. One that 3 home runs. And at the end of 3, 8-1 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. Yeah, top of the 4th. 8 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors. Quentin Narsing in the catbird seat as Travis McFarland, he struck out his first time up. 8-1 now. Hey, Tosh. Hey, have a chance. Can you throw those away for me, please? Yeah, I appreciate it. Just save me a trip. I'm a blank. That's one. That's enough. Yeah. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch. Strike 2. 0-2 now. No question about it. Oh, and 2 to count. I believe it's still 10-0 Central Methodist in softball and around the 4th inning. One and 2 to count. One ball, 2 strikes. Outside, 2-2. 2-2 to count. Two balls and 2 strikes. Travis McFarland. 2-2 pitch. He did go. Strike 3. 1 down now. 7 strikeouts for Mason Schwellenbach. Here's Tavian Shahadi. Struck out his first time. I know his cousin Lauren is watching it on MLB Network. Lauren Shahadi. We'll probably see her on TBS during the baseball season, teaming up with Ron Darling and Brian Anderson. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. He knows baseball history. 0-1 to count. High foul ball. That may be headed towards Spike the Bulldog's house. That could be headed to... Hey, that's going towards Spike the Bulldog's house, but watch out for Tom the Cat. There's like... 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to Grant Victor. Throws over to Logan McDonald for out number 2. 2 quick outs now for Trekker May, who struck out his first time. What's it? It's Spike the Bull. I forgot about. There's Tom and what was the one he said? I was like, how's it going? I like it. I was gonna add, or I was trying to figure that the well, there was. You remember the card, the turn, first pitch, ball 1-0 now. Hopefully we get a 1-2-3 inning there. There was that where he was gonna make it, and he comes over and does his rehearsal with jeering. These things like the he has 1-0 pitch, and honestly when he goes over, and pokes from Tom the cat. That's a funny curve. Oh, I tell you, they got something fun. 2 balls and no strikes. I remember watching the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. And I can see where he's going. So I was empty. 3-0 pitch. Strike! 3-1. Oh, I was turning like that. Like, and then we'll go, yeah, you want it. You want it, and you want it again. 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1 pitch. Strike! 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes on Tucker May. 8-1 Central Methodist. Trying to go for win number 40. 3-2 pitch. Low golf shot. Who's got it? Nice catch by Grant Victor. 1-2-3 inning. Goes Clarke. We head to the 4. 8-1 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. Hey, Jamie. Is the only thing y'all have just water, or do you have any? Logan Herring, 8 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. A run, 2 hits, and no errors for Clarke. As Logan Herring, after 0 for 1 with a walk, struck out his last time up. First pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 now. On 1 to count. Outside, 1-1 now. One ball, 1 strike. On deck is Sergio Macias. When he started that 4-run 3rd inning off. The 1-1. Little cue shot to the shortstop. He has it. Throw to first. In time. 1 out now. Here's Sergio Macias. 1 for 1 with a home run and RBI. That increased the lead to 5-1 now. First pitch. Ball inside and on deck is Mason Schwallenbach. He's trying to do like what Babe Ruth, Reggie Jackson, Albert Pujols, and Pablo Sandoval have ever done. That was hit 3 home runs, but that was in World Series play. Strike, 1-1 now. George Brett once hit 3 home runs in Game 3 of the 1978 American League Championship Series against the New York Yankees. 1-1. That gets away. 2-1 now. And the thing about Reggie Jackson's home run in Game 6 of the 1977 World Series, did it off 3 pitchers, 3 pitches, and 3 swings. All swung on the first pitch. And they all, as Keith Jackson said, all put him in the seats. Up high, 2-1 now. Actually, it's 3-1 now. Little ground ball to the second baseman. Has it. Throw the first one out, number 2. So 2 quick outs now. And here is Mason Schwallenbach. 2 homers, 5 RBIs on the day. 2 for 2. First pitch. Strike, 0-1 now. Logan McDonald on deck. 8-1 Central Methodist. 0-1 now. That gets away. 1-1. What? 1 ball, 1 strike. Welcome. 1-1 to count. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Pujols is the only one that done it from the right side. The rest of them were left-hander. All bat from the left. 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now. 2-2 to count. He could be the second one in history that had 3 home runs from the right side of the plate. 2-2 pitch. That's 3-2 now. Three and 2 to count. 3-2. Fouls it off. 3-2. Central Methodist got on the board first with a 4-run first on a grand slam by Mason Schwallenbach. Then Clarke answered with 1 in the second, and then 4 more in the third, thanks to 3 home runs there. Macias, Schwallenbach, and Max McKay. Strike 3 called. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on. We head to the 5th. 8-1 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. Like Reggie Jack. He says Reggie Jacks. Reggie Jacks. 8 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Clarke. As we head to the 5th inning, you see Central Methodist leading Evangel 10-1. 10-1. As Noah Hepner, he homered his first time up. Had a good visit not only with Pat Reardon, but the softball coach, Jay Howlbrook. Mason Schwallenbach looking sharp. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 now. Misses inside on the curveball. 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. One and 2 to count. One, 2 pitch. Nice stop there by Max McKay, and it's 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch. High fly ball. That will go out of play, and it's 2-2. Eight to 1 Central Methodist. 2-2 to count. 2-2 pitch. High pop up. Looks like Garcia calls for it. And he makes the catch for out number 1. Here's Balin Mackridge. He struck out his first time up. First pitch to him. Strike! 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 to count. Misses that one, 1-1. Central Methodist leads the series 1-0 after a 18-3 victory. 1-1 to count. 1-1 pitch. Gets away, and it's 2-1. Two-one pitch. Slices it. And that's foul heading towards Spike the Bulldogs' backyard. Two and two to count. Two and two to count. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball. Deshaun Cole has it. Throws over to Logan Herring for out number 2. Good job there, and there's 2 outs now for McLean Elgin when he struck out his first time up. Looks like a new hitter up there, number 52, Jose Perez. First pitch to him. Outside, 1-0 now. One ball, no strikes. Strike, 1-1. One ball, one strike. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One and two to count. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Another 1-2-3 inning. Halfway home, 8-1 Central Methodist. Softball's up 10-1. Oh, he is. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Oh, yeah, I have a feeling they're probably just about over with. Eight runs, 6 hits, no errors for Central Methodist. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Clarke. As Logan McDonald went as a batter, 0 for 2 on today. There you see Rob Ehlers coaching at first. He reminds me of Manny Moda. Jordan Schwalmack, the pitching coach, he has an IQ of Ron Peranoski. Hopefully they'll give you some baseball scores. Strike, 0-1 now. Grant Victor and Max McKay to follow. The 0-1. Ball, 1-1 now. Of course, softball looks like won the first one 10-1 over Evangel. They'll probably doing their senior thing there. Inside 2-1. They're also scheduled to play Missouri Valley tomorrow at 1 o'clock at a 12:45 pregame show. Hockey score, Boston leads Buffalo 6-2 with 4:16 to go in the third period. 2-2 to count. Of course, men's soccer leaves tomorrow. And then, of course, they'll play Thursday against either the University of the Cumberlands or Lindsey Wilson in their quarterfinal action in the men's soccer tournament on Thursday. 3-2. Fouls it off. Of course, baseball starts their conference tournament on Thursday down in Ozark. Three-two pitch is a base hit! Looks like 10-1. Here's Grant Victor. 0 for 1. He was hit by pitches last time. First pitch. Strike! 0-1 now. All balls and 1 strike. They throw over there. Back goes Logan McDonald. First baseball regular season, so is softball winding down. Of course, the conference tournament starts off next week, and then Nationals the fall. Fouls it off, 0-2. They throw over there. Back he goes. And a high pop foul, still out of play. Of course, the NFL draft still going on there. Looks like the Baltimore Ravens on the clock. Detroit Tigers lead. The Yankees lead the Detroit Tigers 6-1 now. Top of the 7th inning. Kansas City Royals leading the Minnesota Twins 9-0. In about 24 minutes, the Chicago White Sox take on the Cleveland Indians. Also, you got the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. Then you got Houston and Tampa Bay at 3:10 as well. 2-2 the count. Of course, the Cardinals take on the Pirates at 5:30. They throw over there. Two and two to count. Also in the NAIA Volleyball Championship tonight, Midland and Missouri Baptist going at it in Sioux City, Iowa. Well, there was some fun ones there. Of course, Midland upset the number 1 seeded Jamestown in 4 sets. 21-25, 26-24, 30-28, 25-12. Missouri Baptist beat Dordt in 5 sets. They won the first 2, 25-20, 25-15. Then Dordt won set 3 and 4, 25-14, 15, 25-19. And then Missouri Baptist won the 5th one, 15-13. That should be a fun one there tonight. Volleyball, Central Methodist Volleyball went 1-1. They defeated Bethel in 4, then lost to Eastern Oregon in 3 games. It's been a fun season there. I know I'm looking forward to some volleyball this coming fall. I'm thinking sometime around maybe, we'll tell you about it after the pitch, is a foul ball. I was thinking sometime around maybe the weekend of maybe August 21st to 28th. Or maybe Labor Day weekend, that'll be their home opener. I think it's also the season opener. A lot of times they open up with a tournament. It'll be interesting where they go this year. 3-2. Hit and run action, a fly ball. They throw over the first, and good! Oh, they got him. So 2 outs now. Here's Max McKay, 1 for 2 with a homer and 2 RBIs there. First pitch. Ball, 1-0 now. Hey, you know. Hey. What the heck? you know, you must be. Yeah. Hey, I was gonna tell you. Well, thank you. Strike 1-1 now. I think you have this. I think you have this. 1-1, 1-1. Strike 1-2. 2 strikes. One, 2 pitch. Foul ball, 1-2 now. On deck is Devin Garcia. One and two to count. Inside, 2-2. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch. Swing and a miss. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5. 8-1 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. One run, 2 hits, no errors for Clarke. 8 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Central Methodist. It's Donovan Carrio, 0 for 2 on today. Eight to 1 is our score. The pitch. Strike! 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch. Strike 2! 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Eight strikeouts for Mason Schwellenbach on 1 walk. The 1-2. Little cue shot just gets by Logan Herring. That'll be a base hit there. Here's Peter Torres, 1 for 2 with a double. First pitch. Fouls that one off. 0-1 now. Two, three, four, five, six. No balls and one strike. They throw over there and back goes Curio. Top of the sixth, a 9-inning game. Oh, 1 now. High fly ball hit well to center. Garcia with room to make the catch for out number 1. And here is Bryce Simon 0 for 1 with a walk. They throw over there and back goes Curio. Four in the first for Central Methodist, 1 in the second for Clarke, and 4 more in the third. Lead 8-1 now. 0-1 now. First pitch is a ball, 1-0 now. With Travis McFarland on deck. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. 1-1. One and one to count. Throw over there and back goes Curio. One. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. That's a stolen base, but second baseman, shortstop drops it. So it's 1-2 to count. One ball, 2 strikes. On Bryce Simon. At second base, Donovan Curio. 1-2. Nice stop by McKay. 2-2. I tell you what, he directs traffic like Johnny Bench does for the Cincinnati Reds. Two and two the count. 2-2 pitch. Fouls that one off. 2-2. If you look to the 6, you got Devin Garcia, Deshaun Cole, and Kenny Ortero. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Fouls that one off. Still 2-2. I think the second game of the softball doubleheader between Central Methodist and Evansville should be starting up soon. Two and two to count. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Number 9 for Mason Schwallenbach. McFarland 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Runner at second is Curio. He singled, stole second. The pitch. There goes the runner. Throw to third. Gets away. McDonald slips, but a run will score. And it's suddenly 8-2. Be an error on the catcher. And I believe the count is 1-0 now. I got 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to count. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike to 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Two and one now. Tavian Shahadi on deck. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Nine strikeouts for Mason Schwallenbach. 2-2 pitch. Lines a shot over to Sean Cole's head. That's a base hit. And here's Tavian Shahadi, 0 for 2. So now a courtesy runner for Clarke. Festus Gilligan. Schwallenbach takes a deep breath. First pitch. Oh, that hit him. So now first and second now. Looks like Jordan wants to go out there and have a conference. 8-2 now. 8-2 now. Tucker May 0 for 2 on the day. 8-2 now. 2 outs, first and second. Trying to keep it where it is. The pitch. Strike! 0-1 now. Noah Hepner is on deck. Oh, 1 now. Strike! 0-2. 0-2 to count. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2. Strike 3, number 10. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. We head to the 6th. 8-2 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. 3. If they win this one, they are the Higher Mecca Conference regular season champions and the number 1 seed there. First pitch. Strike! 0-1 now. Oh, 1 now. Fouls it off. 0-2 now. Oh, 2. High, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. High, 2-2 now. Two pitch, 3-2. Three and 2 the count. Ball 4, take your base. And here's Deshaun Cole, 2 for 2 with a single and a double. Trying to add to this lead there. From Pontiac, Michigan, round the Detroit area, the most famous TV show, Home Improvement with Tim Allen. First pitch to him. Strike, 0-1. Oh and 1 to count. There goes Garcia, and he'll steal second. And the count is 1-1 now. One and 1 to count. A base hit could increase the lead to 7. It's 8-2 now. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Hopefully after this game is over, everything goes according to plan. We may talk with Nate Breland about today's game, preview the conference tournament. Hopefully we get to see the conference regular season banner. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Kenny Otero on deck. Two balls and two strikes. Looks like Dylan Brister is warming up. Two and two. 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. And now it looks like a conference action taking place. Three balls and two strikes on to Sean Cole. 3-2. High fly ball hit to center field. Center fielder's there. Makes the catch, but not deep enough to advance the runner. And there's out number one for Kenny Otero. 0 for 2 with two groundouts, but also had a sac bunt. So far in that series, 5 for 8. The Sean Cole now in the series, 3 for 9. Otero, 2 for 8 with 5 for 8 with 2 RBIs. Garcia's at second, 1 out. First pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 now. Trying to add to this 8-2 lead. Back he goes. Safe. Eight to 2. 0-1 now. Ball 1-1 now. One ball, one strike on Kenny Otero. Logan Herring on deck. 8-2 Central Methodist. The 1-1. A strike. 1-2. A little bit low on the strike call there. One and two to count. 1-2. Back goes Devin Garcia, and it's still. One and two to count. 1-2. 2-2. Three and two to count. Three, 2. Swing and a miss. That goes to Garcia, and they got him. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one let on. We head to the 7th inning, 8-2 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. To the count. To the count. 3-2 pitch. Chops it foul. 3-2. Three-two Peel. Fouls that one off. 3-2. 8 runs, 7 hits, and an error for Central Methodist. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Clarke. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4. Here's Balin Mackridge. 0 for 2 on the day. Mackridge 0 for 2 on the day. 64,000. Millions more on television. Lays down a bunt. Fouled. 0-1.
On our end, it looks like it's live. Are you able to by chance pull up the stream from your view, or pull it up and see?
0-1 the count.
Oh, it is on. Okay, because this has been out for several innings. Maybe I'll just advise her to tell her husband to refresh the stream.
0-1 now. Fouls it off. 0-2. If you look to the 7, you got the heart of the order. Herring, Macias, Schwellenbach. Oh, and 2 to count. Time called. Noah Hefner's at first. Walked. Dylan Brister's warming up in the Central Methodist bullpen. Had a tough outing on Sunday. Pitch. High pop-up. And making a catch is the shortstop, Sergio Macias, for out number 1. McLean Elgin, his first time out, struck out, and then first pitch. Nice stop by McKay, and it's 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Hefner at first with a walk. The 1-0. Fouls it off, 1-1. One ball, one strike. One. Fouls it off, 1-2. Central Methodist softball won 10-1. They're now 45-5. (31-4) in the conference. Of course, after the doubleheader, they're scheduled to play Missouri Valley tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Pregame show 12:45. 1-2. Ooh, inside. 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ain't the twos our score. Two pitch. Swing and a miss. Number 11. 2 outs now. Here's Donovan Curio. 1 for 3 with a single. 2 for 7 in this series. So it looks like we have a pitching change. This time our call to bullpen, sponsored by Verizon Wireless. Central Methodist leads it 8-2. Dylan Brister's the new pitcher. Number 9. Donovan Curio, 1 for 3, 2 for 7 in the series with a homer and an RBI. 8-2 is our score. Just a beautiful day. Dodger blue skies over Estes Field. Strike! 0-1. If you look to the bottom of the 7th, you got the heart of the order. Herring, Macias, Schwellenbach. On 1 now. It's a fly ball that's hit well, but foul. 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. Oh, 2. Nice stop there. 1-2. Peter Torres is on deck. Tie, 2-2. There is activity in the Central Methodist bullpen. Looks like Tyler Vickers is in the bullpen. 2-2. Fouls it off to the screen. Still 2-2. Two and 2 to count. 2-2. Grounded. Base hit. Here's Peter Torres. 1 for 3 with a double. 3 for 8 in the series. First pitch. Fouls that one off. 0-1 now. 8-2 Central Methodist. Oh, 1 now. Strike! 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh and 2 to count. 0-2. Ground ball. Victor will take the easy out, and now we'll do a no runs on 1 hit. No errors, and they leave 2. We head to the 7th inning. It is 8-2 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. All right, fans, let me RBI. Bo Atkins is warming up. First pitch. High fly ball, and that'll go out of play. 0-1 to count. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. In there, a curveball, strike 2. Bo Atkins warming up in the Central Methodist bullpen. So is Tyler Vickers. No, he's actually stepping down. 0-2. Swing and no, a foul ball. Still 0-2. Sergio Macias, what a day. He's 1 for 2. One, two. Lines a shot into the gap. Herring will stop at first. It's the 8th hit of the game. Here's Sergio Macias, 1 for 2 with a homer and an RBI. 5 for 7. 2 homers, 9 RBIs. 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Now Raul Cosme is the runner. Yeah, Raul Cosme. There's ball 1-0 now. One and 0 to count. One ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Oh, ball 2, 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch. High pop-up. Let's see who calls for it. And there's the second baseman for out number 1. For Mason Schwellenbach, 2 for 3, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. 3 for 8, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Could he join Babe Ruth, Reggie Jackson, George Brett, Albert Pujols, and Pablo Sandoval to hit players that hit 3 home runs in postseason competition? Ball 1 now. Babe Ruth, Reggie Jackson, Albert Pujols, and Pablo Sandoval did it in World Series play. George Brett did it in Game 3 of the 1978 American League Championship Series. 1-0 the count. Strike, 1-1. Logan McDonald on deck. Raul Cosme is the courtesy runner for Logan Herring. One and one to count. Central Methodist won the first game yesterday, 18-3. One. Fouls it off, 1-2 now. 6 2/3 for Mason Schwellenbach. One ball, 2 strikes. Strike! So 2 outs now for Logan McDonald, who is 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch. Fouls it off, 0-1 now. Grant Victor is on deck. Oh, 1. In there, strike, 0-2. Oh, 2 the count. Fouls it off, 0-2 now. Oh, 2 the count. 0-2. Misses, 1-2. Looks like Sergio Macias is warming up. One, 2. 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Fouls it off to the screen, 2-2. If there is a game 3, about 30 minutes afterwards, but the way it looks right now, Central Methodist just 6 outs away. But they're up 8-2 and batting in the bottom of the 7th, trying to add to that lead there. They throw over there. One, 2. Did he go? Yeah, he did go. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We're through 7. 8-2 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. Looks like Bo Atkins is a new pitcher. Hits and no error and 1 error for Central Methodist. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors. Central Methodist softball is leading Evangel 3-0 in the bottom of the first inning. 64,000 on hand, millions more on television. And it's Bryce Simon up there, 0 for 2, 0 for 7 in the series. First pitch to him. Up high, 1-0 now. One ball, no strikes. Travis McFarland on deck, the 1-0. Misses inside, 2-0. When you think of Bo Atkins, he reminds me of Don Sutton. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no error, and 1 error for Central Methodist. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors. Central Methodist softball is leading Evangel 3-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Strike, 2-1. 64,000 on hand, millions more on television. 2 balls and 1 strike. Simon up there, 0 for 2, 0 for 7 in the series. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch. High fly ball hit well to center field. And it's off the wall. Garcia plays it. And it'll be a double here. Here's Travis McFarland, 1 for 3 with a single. The 1-0. Misses inside, 2-0. When you think of Bo Atkins, he reminds me of Don Sutton. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no error, and 1 error for Central Methodist. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors. Central Methodist softball is leading Evangel 3. Runner at second, nobody out in the pitch. Ground ball, nice play by Victor. Throws over to Logan Herring in time. Great scoop. He does it like Brooks Robinson would do for the Cincinnati Reds. And here is Tavian Shoddy. 0 for 2. Some baseball scores to give you. Kansas City Royals leading Minnesota Twins 11-1. Bottom of the 8th inning. Strike! 0-1. Chicago White Sox, Cleveland Indians, no score. Bottom of the 2nd. Oakland and Baltimore 0-0 at the 2. Cubs and Reds, no score. Cincinnati leads Chicago Cubs 2-0. Bottom of the 2nd. In the top of the 2nd inning, Houston leads Tampa Bay 3-0. Final score already. He did go, no question about it. 0-2. New York Yankees beat Detroit Tigers 6-4. And the Washington Nationals beat the Miami Marlins 7-2. NHL score, Boston beat Buffalo 6-2. 0-2 pitch. Misses inside, 1-2. Detroit and Tampa Bay 0-0. Both these teams will play tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock on NBC television. 8-2 Central Methodist. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. They're 4 outs away. Here's Tucker May. 0 for 3. Winston Welter. First pitch. Gets away, but not far enough, and it's 1-0. May 0 for 3, 0 for 7 in the series. Tyler Vickers is also warming up. If you look to the 8th, you got the lower third. Victor McKay Garcia. Two and 0 now. 2 balls and no strikes. Noah Hepner's on deck. Two 0 pitch. Misses that one. 3-0. Three and 0 to count. 3-0. 3-1 now. Top of the 8th, 8-2 Central Methodist. 3-1. Ball 4 now. Here's Noah Hepner. 1 for 2 with a homer and an RBI. 2 for 6 with 2 homers, 2 RBIs. Trying to settle down Bo Atkins. Heading toward the 4 o'clock hour. Atkins with first and second, 2 outs. 8-2 Central Methodist. First pitch. Up high, 1-0 now. On deck, Balin Mackridge. 1-0 to count to 1-0. Misses that one, 2-0. Eight to 2 now. Central Methodist leads the series 1-0. Winning the first game yesterday 18 to 3. Two-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2-1 to count. Two and one to count. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Two balls and two strikes. Boy, he's a competitor like Don Sutton. At second base is Bryce Simon. Tucker May at first. 2-2 to count. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Still 2-2. Heading toward the 4 o'clock hour. Two balls and two strikes. Time call. Two and two to count. Just a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Feels like I'm at Dodger Stadium. 2-2. Did he go? No, 3-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes. On Noah Hepner. Both of his hits in the series have been home runs. Three-two. Swing and a miss! No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. We head to the 8th, 8-2, Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. Hey, Jamie, I think new pitcher is Jeremy Foreman. 29. You're welcome. No, it's 23, Jamie. It's Nolan Lemire. So Nolan Lemire is the new pitcher there. 8 runs, 8 hits, and an error for Central Methodist. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Clarke as Grant Victor up there. 0 for 2, 1 for 7, and an RBI in this series. First pitch. Strike. 0-1 now. Oh, and 1 to count. Max McKay on deck, and it's 1-1. One and 1 to count. Then Devin Garcia. One, 2-1. Okay. Looks like Adrian Martinez and Sergio Macias are warming up. 2-1. Strike. 2-2. Two and 2 to count. 2-2. Little chopper past the pitcher. Second baseman has it. Throws the first for out number 1. And now here's Max McKay. 1 for 2 with a homer and 2 RBIs. 3 for 7 and a homer and 2 RBIs in the series. NBA action after the draft. Of course, the Golden State Warriors and Houston Rockets. And then the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Clippers. Strike. 0-1 now. Oh, and 1 to count. Of course, softball scheduled to play Missouri Valley. 1 o'clock start time pregame show, 12:45. A swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Oh, 2 pitch. Fouls it off there, and it's 0-2. Watch out! That was heading toward Max McKay's mom, Megan. Oh, and 2 to count. 0-2. 1-2 now. One ball, 2 strikes. One, 2. 2-2. Two and 2 to count. Trying to add to this 8-2 lead. Right at the 4 o'clock hour. High fly ball hit well to right field. the 90th home run ball, please. And here's Devin Garcia, 0 for 2, 3 for 6 in the series. First pitch. Strike. 0-1 now. 0-1 to count. High fly ball hit well to left field. Back. And the left fielder makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Deshaun Cole. 2 for 3 with a single and a double. First pitch. Ball 1-0 now. The 1-0. Little cue ball shot. Oh, the pitcher has it. And he'll take it himself. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and just no one let on. We head to the 9th. 9-2 Central Methodist on CMUEagles.com. Sergio Macias is the new pitcher. Adrian's in right. Sergio's the pitcher. So Nate Bray is the new third baseman. Adrian Martinez is in right field. Sergio Macias. Looks like Grant Victor. Nine runs, 9 hits, and an error for Central Methodist. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Clarke. Central Methodist just 3 outs away from the Higher American Conference regular season title. And here is Balin Mackridge, 0 for 3, 2 for 6 in the series. Balin Mackridge. First pitch. Strike! 0-1 now. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. High pop-up. And Logan McDonald is there for 1 out. 1 down, 2 to go. Listen to this crowd. 64,000 here at Estes Field. Estes Field. Millions more on television. .33 is the batter. Bryce Hinton is the batter. Nino Puckett is warming up. First pitch. Misses high, 1-0. A little past 4 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. Eight to 2. The 1-0. Strike! 1-1. 1-1 to count. 1-1 pitch. Strike 2! 1-2 to count. One and two to count. Chopper to Nate Bray. Throws to Logan Herring for out number 2. And they're 1 out away from the regular season title. And here's Donovan Curiel. 2 for 4 with 2 singles on the day. One more out to go. Listen to this crowd. Is this exciting or what here at Central Methodist? First pitch. Ball 1. 1-0. 1 out away for the championship. Something that I know Gene Mock is smiling down from heaven. So is Tom Lasorda. The 1-0. Strike! 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1 to count. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. 1-2. 1 strike away. They're 1 strike away. One and 2 to count. This is like we're at Shea Stadium in Game 5 of the 1969 World Series. 2-2 now. Two and 2 to count. 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Still 2-2. Just to increase the tension. Boy, it'd be like everybody in Fayette crowding over those windows, watching it on television. 2-2 to count. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss! Central Methodist has won the regular season championship! Like the 1969 New York Mets! They have done it! And I know Tom Seaver is smiling down from heaven. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors, 9 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error for Central Methodist. They have won it. They won the series. They are now 40-5. Clarke goes at 33-16, and it's the conference tournament. In a few moments, we're going to talk with Nate Breland here on CMUEagles.com. This is Quentin Norris for so long. That's 4,485 of them. See you in a few moments.